Okay, so nobody's getting the truth from the mainstream media, folks. It's well past time to open your eyes, your ears, and your mind. Do your own research because something isn't right here. And if you can't see that, you are not paying attention, folks.
It's the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. A world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations.
So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to zero. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to zero. Now that's back from high school algebra, but let's take a look. First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
The important message that we need Australians to get vaccinated as quickly as possible. In line with that, I do encourage all Australians to please go and book your vaccinations as soon as you can if you haven't already done so.
Emma, get away!
When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
Okay, we need to stand up against this tyranny, folks. Stop giving away your freedoms and liberties, because the more you give up, the more these people will take until you have absolutely nothing left. That's their agenda. Good evening, folks. How are we? Apologies for on Saturday. As that intro was playing, I didn't realise I wasn't muted, and had some very dear friends here actually, and I was saying goodbye to them. So my apologies there. But anyway, folks, let's get on with it. So what's tomorrow? Hey, I can actually go and get a shave and get cleaned up a little bit and go to the barbers and supposedly do what I want. Now, a few people are holding out in the Illawarra. I'm going to let you know who I've heard, Fraternity Club and West Illawarra people. So, I don't know what you want to do about that, but I reckon there should be some emails going their way. If they want to hold out and keep people out. But anyway, I'm going to call it the National Suck-In Day, folks, and I'm holding my ground here, okay? Okay, Scotty's up there saying that it's all going to come to an end and the borders are going to open, this, that, and the other. Okay, they probably are. Okay, so, Dan's put his little billion down there, so it's activated. So he can use that anytime he wants. I said that he was going to lock them down from such and such till such and such. Well, I think they changed their tack, people, because the narrative, the people are waking up. Okay, so I think they've had to change their narrative. They've brought the B thing back. They've now brought that to 5 months instead of 6 months after your second V. So it's all changed for them, folks, because we're waking up. Okay, and that's a big part of it. Okay, we are waking up. Okay, people are seeing the narrative. Okay, and it is just falling apart for them. But like I've said to you, the harder that we push and the more that we wake up, the harder they're going to come at us. Okay, so I'm still holding my ground on the 6 to 8 weeks, people. Okay, take that seriously. Okay, there will be stuff going down. Okay, we'll recap a bit of it again tonight. But, seriously, there's some stuff out there. You've seen Scotty come out. They'll open the borders, we'll do this. Okay, so one of the avenues is people, as soon as, they got their numbers up already, they play with numbers whenever they want. But I'll tell you what, to take us back down, there's going to be influx in numbers, all right, and they're going to blame all the people who have not conformed. All right, that's one of their agendas that's open to them. Okay, so you got to remember that these people have you know, and I'll read you something in a minute, but these people have really like put a lot of work and money and effort into this, folks. Okay. They have every avenue covered. As you see, they changed all the trucks over to this new blue, you know, blue additive. Okay. And they're about, they've, stopped the blue additive and now look out, another part of the supply chain, they're paying off the farmers direct their crops over in America. They're probably doing the same thing here. I haven't got any intel on it. This morning, the biggest chemtrail, I saw a few people put some stuff up, but over the Illawarra, mate, they just hammered us this morning with chemtrail. It was a hooter, man. Absolute hooter. Okay, but look, folks, I just want to bring this clip in. And, what this clip says is exactly right. They're really taking the piss out of us right now. Okay, folks, the mainstream media is, this is like just crazy. It's opening up everywhere. So, let's just have a little bit of a look at this this clip here, folks. And if people aren't waking up to this, I really don't know. What are we going to do? I'm seriously, I'm dumbfounded. So here we go.
COVID vaccinations continue to climb. We're now being asked to roll up our sleeves for protection against the flu. Health experts warn after 2 years with virtually no infections, the 2022 flu season could be one of our deadliest.
It's not the virus the world has been focusing on, but in coming months, the flu could be as dangerous as COVID-19.
There's a real risk we're going to see literally thousands of deaths in Australia from influenza.
Pre-pandemic, there was a flu epidemic in 2019 with almost 70,000 infections in Victoria alone. This year, there were fewer than 600 flu cases across the entire country.
We've seen flu around the world really be suppressed by all the social distancing and travel restrictions particularly. That flu will eventually come through as our borders have opened up and as people have started moving around.
Medical experts say it's likely the lack of exposure for almost 2 years will make this season particularly bad.
More severe infection because our immune system's not as well primed, and more of it because there'll be more spreading through our community.
There is a crossover between the symptoms of the flu and COVID.
Really?
Coughing, runny nose, aches and fever. But being vaccinated against one virus doesn't eliminate the other.
That people won't have any pre-existing exposure to influenza, or they won't have topped up their immune responses by getting natural infection. And so this year they'll be particularly prone to it.
If you get the two diseases together, the diseases will compound and your risks of permanent and severe consequences is increased.
The flu vaccine will be available in Australia in March. Ashley Kanowski, 7 News.
Okay. Sorry, folks. I was just getting a bit, just watching it. That's it. I'm just speechless. The flu, non-existent for 2 years, but look out. Now you're going to have the flu booster. Well, I warned you. We must be going back 6 months that I actually gave you the intel that when the flu season come around and these shots come out, folks, that they were going to be not very good. Okay. And I'm sticking to my word, man. Okay. They are going to be tainted people. All right, these guys, look how organised they are, man. Do you know what we're up against here, folks? I know a lot of you people watching here do. How you going over there, B. Baker in the US? Thank you very much for tuning in, blokes. Good to see you. God bless you over there, man, because it's coming worldwide in the same timing, I believe, anyway. It's going to happen everywhere, okay? And they're coming for us, very, very soon, folks. Okay, 6 to 8 weeks. They're going to lull you into a false sense of security right now. Okay. And unfortunately, most people are probably going to think that, it's going to be okay. Oh, look, they've opened the borders. They've done this, they've done that. Sorry, folks. They got something in their back pocket. Okay. These people are not giving up. Okay. It's as simple as that. Okay. We got a lot worse to come, folks. Okay, I hate to say it, but we have a lot worse to come. Wayne Glue was mentioning other alternatives for truck drivers where they do not need to use the blue additive from overseas. Well, that would be good if we come up with something, but I'll tell you, even if we did, Erica, they will find their way around it, darling. That is what they will do. Okay, so yeah, I'm a mechanic actually by trade, but I didn't even realise that we had trucks running on a thing called AdBlue. So I was quite unaware of this. I don't drive diesels, so yeah, I had no idea that this sort of thing had been set up. You know, to get our transport industry running like that. As I said to you, in America, what they done was they pulled out all the trucks and they wouldn't give them contracts if they were before a certain date. Now, I'll guarantee you, if we went and looked at that, folks, we find out that date was when the AdBlue had to have come in on the trucks. So anything before that date, they won't let transport or take anything. Okay, they can't get contracts. Anything after that date, you know, needs the AdBlue. So where are we? You know, like seriously, where are we, folks? Because we'll have a look at this quick clip here. Here's a bit of baggage from the, you know, we've seen the clips that coming through our inboxes, okay, from the farmers and that. Well, here you go. Let's have a listen right here. You know, just make sure I'm set up. I think I am.
New South Wales truck drivers could soon be forced off the road in a looming supply chain disaster. That could have a big impact on supermarket deliveries. Now, a crucial fuel ingredient is in short supply worldwide, and as a result, we're being warned of empty shelves not long after Christmas.
In the trucking world, there's a lot of talk about the liquid stored in this blue-capped tank.
It's a sorry state. We don't have a lot of time to act on this.
It's an additive called AdBlue. Basically, it takes the pollutants out of diesel exhaust. It's fitted to some modern cars and most modern trucks, and without it, they just can't run.
The truck goes into limp mode, which means it can drive something between 5 and maybe 20 or 30 kilometres an hour.
One of AdBlue's main ingredients used to come from China and Korea, but supplies to Australia are effectively being cut.
Word on the street is, come February, we run out. Won't be able to run at all. It's the same as not having enough diesel.
Lee Smart owns a chemical factory in northern Sydney. He has just 5 trucks and shudders to think how an AdBlue shortage would affect the national supply chain.
Everything you see in the supermarket comes on a truck in one form or another.
People won't be able to get their goods. They won't be able to get food on the shelves.
7 News understands that supermarket heavyweights like Coles and Woolworths are monitoring this situation very closely, as is the federal government, which has set up a task force of bureaucrats. There are various other markets available to Australian importers, Europe being one. We encourage industry operators not to panic.
Sorry to say, I often think they let up the garden pass. There's some bureaucrats saying, well, I think everything's okay, we'll look at it next year. And next year's going to be too late.
Calling for cooperation to get the wheels moving.
So there you go. What, yeah, that's what they're saying, folks. So, you know, as they're saying there, there are other alternatives. There are other alternatives to get it from. And, that's, we got some sort of like idiot in the chat, folks. But anyway, maybe Mel's there. She can, I don't know how to get rid of block user. There we go. That's the easy way. User block, too easy. Okay. Go and troll someone else, dude. Okay, so yeah, I was just saying before I was rudely interrupted there. That blue, folks, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, I can tell you, it is going to be a little bit of a problem. Now, you know what's going to be sitting around just waiting for us to, waiting to come into the fold, folks, is going to be this. So I don't know who's seen this and who hasn't, but here we go, folks. I've told you what is coming.
Tell me something. Why do we need all these UN trucks here? Brisbane. That's where it's at. Tell me something. Why do we need all these UN trucks here?
Why do we need all those UN trucks here, folks? I'm asking the question. Okay. Why? Far out, people. That's a lot of trucks there. Okay, did you have a look down that line? Okay, now that's just Brisbane. Okay, we know this is going on in a fair few other areas. Okay, so again, folks. Okay, we've been showing you all the bits and pieces along the line. All right, I've been telling you stuff, like 4 or 5 months in advance, on what was going to happen. And, actually, I'm waiting for something to come from America, folks. And it was mailed ages ago, and the girls over there are looking at it, and it's just not even moving around the States. They said that they would not be sending anything to Australia, okay, that they would be cutting the deliveries, and believe me, folks, they are doing it, mate. Just some simple stuff, okay, and I cannot get it, okay. It is incredible, okay, but the shortage is a scam. Well, I don't know about that. Like, I think that's going to happen, mate. I think they've got that well organised. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, you're right, bloke, and that's cool. But I believe that is going to happen, and as I said, that's why. Or do I believe that? It's because of all the pieces that we can put together, folks. Okay. Now, again, health impact news, folks. I'm just going to bring something else in here. Tane should be along in a while. He's just doing a speech at Caboolture up there. So, yeah, but I think he's dropping in to see us, folks. But yeah, this is another wake-up show, folks. Okay, to let you know what is going on now. We've shown you the body bags or cadaver bags, whatever you would like to call them. Okay, we've shown you a lot of different stuff. We've shown you a clip the other week about, now this is health impact news, folks. Okay, but I think this can more or less be vetted. I'm just going to bring it in and have a look. But, here we go. Okay, Aussie quarantine camps revealed. Okay, take a look at the names and locations of almost a dozen quarantine camps across Australia by Tot News. And this article documents the names and locations of publicly acknowledged quarantine camps across Australia. Okay? So, folks, all these bits and pieces we've been giving you, okay, the puzzle is coming together. Hi, Guru. I'm in Sydney near Richmond Air Force Base. The UN plane traffic over this last month off the planet. Thank you very much, Kirsty. There you go, folks. Unbelievable. Thanks for viewing, Kirsty. Good to have you on board, darling. So yeah, folks, this is as I said, they've been saying to us over in America, we've been really watching what's going on over there as well. Okay, and this is going to come down on all of us worldwide, quite hard, folks. Okay, believe me, it is what is going to happen. Okay. So, yeah, there you go. The camps have been revealed. We've already showed you a few of them, actual live footage of people discovering where they are and, giving you a look at them. The barbed wire, the wire's not there to hold people out, folks. It's there to hold people in. Okay, we've got play equipment in them. Gym equipment, they're all set up. Okay, you've seen the young lass that was in one of the quarantine camps up there at Howard Springs. I'm sure you've all seen it. There's no reason for me to put it up. Another young fellow was up there as well. He got some film out. Okay, it looks like they're backing things off, folks. Guess what? Be careful, all right, because they're not really. Okay, sorry, Benny. Yeah, okay. All right, I mean, shortage there is real. They're not letting it get there. That's exactly right, buddy. They're not letting it get here, mate. Okay, that's exactly, Benny. You're same over there in America, mate. It's just insane, mate, what they're doing. So they've had a plan for a long, long time, folks. Okay, we've got people like Alex Jones and that over in the States. Okay, Ventura. We got these guys that were, doing this a long, long time ago. Okay, and you've all seen, anyone that's awake on here has seen those clips. All right, they've been floating around how long these guys have actually. So we're at the front, we're at the coalface now, folks. Okay, it is on. Okay, and I'm not going back on my word about what I said. Okay, within 6 to 8 weeks, look out. Okay, so this thing's touched everyone. All right, these miracle jabs. Okay, I'm going to call them. Okay, it's touched everyone. Okay, I've been touched again just lately, with coercion and that, what's going on, folks. It's just wicked, man. Okay, you're watching mainstream media come out with it now. America, it's all over the mainstream. Fox is dropping stuff, like They're jumping from ships. All the CEOs that have like just, go and search it, folks. It's simple, man. Okay. You got it there right in front of you. Go and search all the CEOs, or that have, got out the road. These people are getting out of the road, man. Okay. These rich people know, okay, and they're just dropping like flies, mate. They're just sinking. Okay. They're jumping off the ship. Okay. Because this ship is going down, folks. All right. It's got cracks in it, but the more it goes down, the harder they're going to be coming at us. Okay. So I don't know. We just got to get organized. All right. We got to get to, as I said to you, the Australia Project, folks. Okay. That is where we need to be. Okay. The AustraliaProject.org. We need to be getting our communities together. We need to be finding like-minded people. Okay. And we need to be working out how we can get through this, because it's going to be tough, man. Okay. It is going to be very, very tough, right? When food goes down and people are starving, people are going to do drastic things, folks, and you can't blame anyone for it. Okay. Your kids are starving. You can't get food because of supply. It's going to be anarchy. Now, that's what they're trying to cause people on the street. Okay. So, you need to wake up as many more people as you can, because, as I said, people are starting to wake up. All right. So as many more people as what we can get together, we need them, folks. Okay. And we need them now, because, like I've said to you, the war is on. Okay. The war is on. Okay. And we've got to do it peacefully, because if we do not do it peacefully, I'm telling you, it's martial law. Now, I've just shown you, right? The camps are there. Okay. The body bags are here. I hate doing this, folks. I really do, man. But guess what? It's where we are. All right. And if you're not taking it serious by now, I'm telling you, man, okay, you are in for one hell of a shock. Get yourself prepared. Okay. Get yourself prepared. Now, here it is in New Zealand. Okay. So we're just going to have a look at this. And like I said to you, we've all been affected, folks. Okay. All of us. Somebody's had an adverse reaction or something, or, I'll tell you what, things are coming, folks. Okay. We've told you how the files are numbered, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We've told you what's in 1, what's in 2, what's in 3. Okay. And we're winning. Okay. We're winning. And this is why we're copping it, folks, because we are winning. But have a look, folks. Okay. Share these things around. Hit the button. I'm getting censored like nothing. Okay. My Dave Graham and Stop the Rot page are just whacked. I set up a few more clips here and set them all over from that page. And when I've got here tonight, before I come on, that Facebook won't even let me send a message out of there. So, yeah, they've just got me actually nailed, fellow people. But anyway, let's have a look at this clip, folks.
Thank you. Let's do this one again. Well, we may as well try to meditate while we're doing this, Renee. So, to center.
So, here we go. I mean, folks, this is not right. Now they're coming for our kids. Make them sterile. Yeah, you are absolutely just kidding me, folks. One person like this is enough. One. Just one. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You are kidding me. If this was the only case in the world that this happened to, you want this to stop, man.
Meditate while we're doing this, Renee. So, to center.
She was excited to get it.
Yeah.
Thought she was doing her bit for the community, folks. Okay, by getting it. Okay, and that's that. I don't know what to say, folks, but that's the result, okay? That is the result. So I might just pull this over. I just want to pull up something here, folks, because I just got to look for, because some stuff never got sent over. Hey, listen, if anyone really smart out there can tell me why my keyboard, when I press Z, I get a Y, and when I press Y, I get a Z. I don't know what's happened to it, but yeah, there's the two symptoms, folks. It's going on at the moment. But okay, so here's something for us, folks, and this is this is a pat on the back to all of us, okay? All you people out there behind the screen that see these things, okay? Because, sorry, folks, got stuff going on down this harbour all the time at the moment. So here we go. We've got something here for all of us, folks. So let's have a read of this, okay? It says, this is your reminder that if you still have not caved to the powers that be, you have just survived the greatest psyop in human history, a plan that has been in the works for decades. Okay, and we've been telling you this, folks, okay, the Georgia Guidestones, all the rest of it, the Lockstep Project, okay, Lockstep Project, go back to the Looking Glass Project, okay, all the stuff that come out of the war about the Nazis and everything, I'm doing tunnels tomorrow, and I'm going to do a few in Australia and, have a look at a guy called Phil Schneider, okay, who was doing the tunnels. And we're going to start exposing a little bit more people because guess what? It's time. It's time everyone woke up to what actually has been going on, because some of yous may, but some of yous haven't even scratched the surface to actually the evil that has been going on in this world, folks, okay? So do you realize how much time, resources, money, and effort they put into this? They studied every possible way to manipulate, brainwash, and coerce you. And this is what I was just saying, folks. They've changed their narrative. Okay, we got the intel that there was a lockdown coming, still could be, okay, but now Scotty's opened everything up, okay, well, has he? I don't know, I don't know, okay, but I can tell you what I do know, okay, and that is that, what's coming is not good, folks. They try to demoralize you by corrupting society from every possible corner, everywhere, folks. Okay, absolutely everywhere. They tried to vilify you, desensitize you, scare you, guilt you, and shame you. They tried to lure you with money, gifts, and rewards. They tried to confuse you and make you question your reality and even your sanity at times. They tried to get you to abandon your own principles, values, morals, and ethics. They even turned those close to you against you. Folks, we have been through the friggin' ringer, man. Guess what? We're still here. Okay, we're still here, folks. Okay, listen to these words, man. Like, this is insane what they have done to us, okay? Almost everyone fell for it. Almost everyone. That's right, folks. Almost everybody fell for it, but not you. Not me. We were chosen for a time like this, folks, okay? So just sit back for a moment and realize how much you've weathered over the past 20 months, folks. It's been hard, man, I'm telling you. All right, especially these last couple of months, folks. I mean, it has been friggin' hard, okay? All right. As you never gave in, you stood your ground against all odds. And not only did you not drop to your knees, you rose like a phoenix in the night and stepped fully and competently into your new power. Well done. Well, I want everyone to take something out of that. Okay? Well done, guys, all right? Okay, and how far have we come to this well done? That's how far we've come, folks. Look at that. Reclaim the line. Coolangatta, 12th of the 12th, 2021. Democracy in action. Have a go at it, folks. Okay? So if you think we're not winning, think again. Okay? Think again. All right, we've got this. Okay, but we haven't got it easy and we're not going to win it easy. Okay, but look at that, folks. All right, this is just Coolangatta. Okay? Like, just look into it for a minute. You know, who thought that we were going to see crowds like that? Okay, really? Tommy Truthful, this chick, I love you, Chris. Hey. All right, yeah. So Tommy Truthful TV, genius. Yeah. Hey, all right. Okay, I got to give this guy a plug. Chrissy, unreal, man. Yeah, I was watching Tommy the other night, and I've still got 2 hours of his 4-hour episode from the other day to go, Christy, right? But I'm telling you, people, get onto him, right? Tommy is red hot, man. He's got a different view on stuff, all right? You need to just, like, when you listen to these people, folks, he's very, very smart, man. He's a numbers man with geometry. He is brilliant, okay? He's one of the best I've ever seen, okay? But try and take things, he is the bestest, all right, Christy. He sure is, darling. But look, you got to let some stuff just bounce around off you for a little while, especially when he starts to get into the spiritual world about, who's worshiping who and what's going on out there and stuff like that, okay? You got to listen to the guy a little bit before, but he does give you confirmation on where he's coming from a lot, and he repeats himself to let you know what his thoughts are. But I'm telling you, Tommy Truthful now, when he starts his show, he says, I'm the most censored guy. Welcome to the most censored show on the internet. And folks, I have watched him over the last couple of years, okay, on and off, okay, because I keep getting barred and then I lose him and he changes his name. And, you got to keep finding him because he keeps getting ripped down. But, yeah, I'm telling you, man, this guy is insane. So if you want to open yourself up to what's really going on out there, which is what I was just was saying, and it's funny how you come in with that, Christy. That is just brilliant timing, darling, okay? Yeah, because people, that's the sort of stuff I would recommend you go and listen to, okay? And just sit back, okay, and listen to what Tommy has got to say, okay? Because he has got this stuff absolutely nailed, okay? You have no idea about the numbers game here, folks, okay? How they use numbers, okay? That's exactly that, okay? They use, murders by numbers. Okay, now that's the side I used to watch. So that's still up, Christy, obviously. Yeah, murder by Okay, so it's whether Christy's left something out there, it was murder by numbers. Okay, but it may be written like that because his murders by numbers got taken down, folks. So just make note of that one too. Okay, because this guy is dead set, red hot. Okay, I would, yeah. As much as I tell you to come to Real Deal Media and watch us, I would tell you to go and have a look at Tommy. Why? To open your eyes, folks, okay, to what is really going on out there, okay? As I said, I got to send some stuff over to Dean tonight for the show tomorrow, right, on tunnels, and a guy called Phil Snyder. We're going to go back to the beginning and show what Phil knew about back then, okay, which was a fair while ago, okay, 95, I think his interview was, okay, and we're going to use a bit of that and his plans to tunnels and stuff like that. But where they have come to now, folks, you have no idea. Okay? No idea. We can't bring a lot of this stuff out because, like, it'll just blow your mind. But, it's time to expose it now because guess what? You're starting to see the bits of a jigsaw come together, people. Okay? All right? Even the people that were coerced in the first place, okay, they have started to see that things ain't right. Why? Because these people do exactly what Aaron's just said. They worship Babylonian demons like Baal. Okay, through CERN, they tried to bring Lucifer into this dimension, folks. Okay, they weren't satisfied with his fallen angels, 1/3 of heaven that, come down. Weren't interested at all. They wanted trying to bring the man himself, or the fucking scumbag himself, Lucifer, through a porthole to unleash his power upon you people. Okay, that's the real agenda here, folks. Okay, And how they get to do that is by using a hell of a lot of putrid, manipulative, murderous, fucking, excuse my French, just insane, okay, insane, putrid amounts of money, okay, and blackmail and coercion and CIA and FBI, okay, Homeland, okay, all of them, man. Every three-letter agency, folks, is gone, man, okay? There's good little pockets in them here and there, okay? Well, I have honours degree and PhD in biotechnology, walked away in 79, been raging against this machine since then. Good on you, darling. That is just like unreal. Absolutely unreal, okay? Really, yeah. That's a long time. You must know a bit of stuff. That's all I can say. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave that picture up there for a minute, folks, and I'm just going to paste the before Tane comes in. If he's getting here, I know he's at a talk. Okay, so I've just whacked the StreamYard in, and Christy, anyone out there, Aaron, Christy, if you'd like to come in, and you'd have to come on camera if you don't want to, but your face is up there already. But yeah, you are quite welcome to come in, and anybody else out there viewing. Okay, and maybe just tell the people about Tommy. Let them know, what this guy does or whatever you've got out there, okay? I'm fine. I'll censor you if I think you're not right, or I'll discuss it with you. But, yeah, anyone's welcome to ring in, folks, okay? No problem at all, okay? So that is just an amazing picture, folks, okay? But that's where we've come to, okay? That's where we are, okay? The job is harvesting for the rebirth. Yeah, that's the job. Okay, that's the job of the of us people who know what's going on in this spiritual war, people. Okay, to actually let people know. Okay, the jab is just getting everyone right for what's coming, folks. Okay, and what's coming is that little chip. Okay, all this time's coming. All right. If you haven't yet, even leave the rest of the Bible alone, folks, but go and pick up a Bible and go to Revelations, okay, and maybe get some sort of book. I got things like this, okay, to go. I got my Bible here, and then this is a commentary on Revelations, okay, pretty old school one, but that's how I like it before everything got corrupted, okay, with all these mega churches, people writing books and stuff, okay, but yeah, that there goes through every part of Revelations, okay, and then actually, depicts it and defines it for you. And folks, we're right in Revelations 13 at the moment, and it is on, okay. So you're waking up to now that the atmosphere is not good, folks, and that we are, we are in a big war, folks, and we need to get together, okay. Matt Henry's arsehole Kissinger's right-hand man in Kuta Beach in 72 while surfing there. He was on a run from CIA. Really woke me up. You are a very informed lady, my dear. But, yeah, look, you've got the knowledge to wake people up out there, Dom. So, yeah, look, folks, my point tonight, and Tane's probably caught it up. I'll give you a little bit more to come in, but my point tonight was to just to go over and recap, a little bit of just, what's coming, okay? All right, and what's coming, I told you, in 6 to 8 weeks, it's worldwide, mate, okay? Hey, Robert, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Or good to hear from you. Okay, so what's coming is coming the world over, folks, okay? I don't know what we're going to do about it. We're going to pray. We're going to get close to God because you're going to need him to get through it, okay? And you need to get to that logo underneath me, the australiaproject.org, okay? We've got our website coming for you. We're going to use Tane's seals and laws and everything, and we're going to get that stuff out to you. As you know, building a website takes a little bit of time, but we'll find out, or I'll find out tomorrow just where we are with that. Folks, there's more things coming up around the country, okay, that we need to get to, okay? So I'm going to put this up as I talk because I just love it. This is the thing that we need to get to, folks. Okay. Women, children, old people. Okay. All ethnicities like we've got there. All flags like we've got there. Okay, folks. We need to be there. Okay. We need to get out. We need to do it. Okay. And, yeah, I once we do, okay, we're going to, feel pretty good. But look, don't think that they're dropping their guard, folks, okay, because all they are doing is a reshuffle to get the narrative back. Every time they lose the narrative, they do something out of left field. This has come out of left field for Scotty to open up the whole country, okay, when we've got, supposed rampant numbers, everywhere. Okay, so, yeah, Aaron said this before, and this is exactly what we need to do, people, okay? We need to, be getting together, okay? They are coming for us, poisoning everything, slowing everything down, stopping everything. Like I said, I can't even get anything out of the USA, okay? It is just like that. Okay, so Tane's, I'd say, folks, got caught up at Caboolture at the speech. He was only supposed to be a couple of minutes up there, but, yeah, he's up there with Lance Brown, actually. We've also, got some surprising stuff coming up. I won't give it to you. I'll wait till I get updated off Tane, but I put Tane onto someone. Half of you have probably guessed that, had a Supreme Court decision put against them, and then up there in the North End, and that wasn't very nice. So, I had a chat to that gentleman, that paramedic, and, put him in touch with Tane, and they've had a chat. So we're going to see if, as I said, I won't say too much because I want Tane to let it out when it's right to be let out. And, we're going to see if we can just start to get some wins up for the people, okay? And we know we are going to get some wins up for the people. So, folks, I'm going to leave it there, short and sweet, because Tane is not in, and he did have some stuff to do on equity law, but we will get a bit more organised for next week, for next Thursday, sorry, people. I wrote heaps. Let's just have a, Christy, I wish you'd come in, darling. But anyway, I wrote heaps about this in 2000. Love to send photocopies if you have mailing address. Okay, I do. I have an email, which I could, hey, Nurse Jane, how are you, darling? How you going? Another one of our friends from the United States that keep us very updated people, with Real Deal Media and that, over there. So we're part of the big family that we've got in America, Jane. And, folks, we're all in this together. This is a worldwide thing, okay? You all know that. So, it's on, folks, okay? So, read our Constitution like Aaron's saying, but we need to come together, folks. This is a pretty big one, but I'll whack it up there. I have an idea for the corrupt roundup, the politicians and the unlawful magistrates, stick them all in one community quarantine camp, a free copy of the Constitution of Australia, Commonwealth, UK, and they can't come out until they show us where in our Constitution they have any right to do what they have done and still want to do. They will ultimately force them to read our Constitution. Will take time, hopefully enough in Nuremberg too. I love your work, Aaron. I shall, Christy, I shall do that. I won't put that one up there, but I shall message you, dear, and we'll be in touch for sure. I would love to have you part of our, just have a word to me. Intel, and this is how we work, folks, okay? We share this stuff around. I don't know, Christy, I don't know how many times she's been on here. My pages have been whacked down by Facebook, okay, and I'm running on Kangaguru and something else and back to YouTube until they bang me again. And, Christy's come on board, and now look what we found out about her, folks. This lady knows a lot, you know what I mean? And this is how we get stuff out there, all right? Obviously, Christy's seen my page by somebody sharing it out there. Okay, so I ask you again, just hit the button, folks. Share it out, okay? That's what we've got to do. That's the way we're going to win this battle, okay? And they're coming for us. They're going to take down our websites, okay? Believe me, when they start to get the food chain down and everyone starts to kick up and we are, needing to get organised out in the community, they are going to take our ways of communicating down. Okay, this is all planned, folks. Okay, all planned. Okay, they have it all planned. All right, we're just getting lulled into a false sense of security here at the moment. Okay, that's all that's happening. Christy, love Dean Ryan. Good on you, Christy. Okay, that's choice. Yeah, Dean's choice, mate. Dean's been doing this for a while. He's awake, mate. He's got very good contacts. The whole show, you know what I mean? I always, Joe's out there. Hey, Joe. Yeah, the whole show, Joe's another part of Real Deal Media. Had him on the other night for a bit. Yeah, so look, folks, it's all happening, okay? There's only 1% of them and 99% of us. That's exactly right, Erica. Okay, and the more us 99% come together and stand up, folks, the more that 1%'s throwing stuff at us, okay? But listen, the more we get thrown at us, the more we're dealing with, and the less they've got to throw at us. But I'm telling you, there's some really horrific stuff coming, folks. Okay, they are throwing out the signals. Okay, get prepared. Okay, we're going to win it. Okay, but we got a war on our hands, folks. Okay, it's as simple as that. Find Your Own Truth afternoon is Miss Duthie. So here we have Lisa. She's our researcher and co-producer over there at Real Deal Media. Real Deal Media is getting one hell of a friggin' plug here tonight. But anyway, that's all cool because it deserves it. And it is a truth show, folks. Lisa does a lot of stuff. Find Your Own Truth. You'll find a lot of stuff on Antarctica and all those weird things that are going on, people. Okay, so if you want to see that, go to YouTube to Find Your Own Truth. Real Deal Media also run on Lisa's page occasionally. I think at the moment they're running off Kristen Megan's page is what we're doing. What do we got here? Just come across your page. Happy idea. Thank you, Katrina. That's lovely. Good to have you on board. We got, Lisa, Jane, see, there you go, part of the family, mate. We're same here, sis. Aaron's talking to somebody, obviously. So there you go, folks. So, yeah, look, bit of an update, okay? We've just gone over a few things of what's to come, okay? They've opened borders. They've said that you don't have to have this and you don't have to have that. We'll get out and enjoy it while you can, okay? But start and get together, folks, okay? Start and get together. It's mine at the moment. Kirsten's got a strike. Yeah, we're going to be, and, you know, Real Deal Media, we'd be careful on there too, folks, you know, and I'm the same, you know, I'm getting strikes, but we get them because we're just a bit, you know, and Dean's right on us about that. We can't use certain words and that, folks, okay, because they get you. Often that's why you'll see, if you see Real Deal Media has been pulled down and this video has ended and it's been removed because either me, one of the blockheads, like me and a couple of other of us, okay, or a guest or whatever has said a word that is not supposed to be used. So Dean will rip it down straight away before the IO butts get on it, and then they will re-edit it, then they will put it back out. They're twats, all right, Lisa, exactly right. So, yeah, look, folks, it's coming, and we're all going to get censored. We are all going to get censored more and more. You only get censored for telling the truth. That's exactly right, Aaron. That is the only reason. Otherwise, they would not have any reason in doing it, mate. They are trying to keep it down, folks. But, as I said, the narrative's changing. Okay, over here, we are waking up. We are waking up in Britain. I was talking to Lisa earlier this afternoon over there in England. And they're really kicking up over there because, like us, they've lost their so-called passport status until they have their third miracle. Third miracle, fourth miracle, fifth miracle, sixth miracle. I've heard of up to 7 a year, folks. Okay, some of the intel I've been seeing, okay, up to 7 a year. We are 25 million people and we bought, I'm going to say 100 million because I know it was more than that, but we bought 100 million doses. I thought this shit went off. Seriously, I thought this shit went off. We bought 100 million. Jabberoonies in the B model. They love us. All from the bat that loved us, as Dean would say. Folks, they don't love you. They friggin' hate you. Get it through your head. Okay, they hate you. Okay, we just got to keep loving on each other and stay together. Okay, because that's the only way that we are going to be getting through this, you know, and trying to get out the other end with here's Lisa. Now they're saying that here they only protect you for 100 days So 3/4 of the year, that's the bees that Lisa's talking about. So, yeah, people, they're really kicking up a stink. It is getting censored. It is not getting out. Even to us people on the net, all right, they're stopping a lot of stuff getting out around the world. Okay, you saw how they done it in Melbourne when they wanted to shut the live streams down, folks. Guess what? They shut the live stream down. Okay, they just shut it down. I don't know how they do it. I am no tech expert. I got no idea. As I said, yeah, if anyone can help me with my keyboard, that when I press Z, it comes up with Y. And when I press Y, it comes up with Z. Why, I don't know. That's what my keyboard's doing. I had to shut my phone down and start it back up again just before I come online, you know, because I was in trying to flick stuff across to my page. And, you know, obviously they knew what I was doing. And, yeah, they wouldn't let it go over. And who's asking me that? Christy, is it correct the last serial number either? Yes, Christy, as far as we have the intel on, and I have actually seen the whistleblower that come out and actually broke the story. She was a nurse who was actually, you know, in it and couldn't stay in it anymore. And yes, they are numbered, my dear. And you can see it on, you know, you can see it. It shows you on the vaccine. So there's a number, and then there's something else, and it's like a serial number sort of thingy. Okay, I'll get the clip. We'll put it on Thursday night. And what it does is it's got a 1, 2, or 3 there. 1 is the placebo. 2 is the mRNA. 3 is the mRNA plus the cancer-causing agents. Okay, now we are watching people come down. You know, we know I've heard of people in remission of cancer that have had the obviously number 3 jab in within, you know, 2 months, folks. Sorry, but they're no longer with us. Okay, so this is what's happening. You know, I can't sit back and watch this, folks. Okay, I can't. Okay, I've lost a lot of things through doing what I do, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it's just what we have to do. Okay, we just got to keep it up. Okay. So check the new factory being built in the air. I heard about that, actually. I've been listening to ABC to get, like, because they often come up with what is going on. It's very, like, you know, even though it's bullshit, and they actually tell the truth about what's going on. And, you know, luckily enough now, as wake I am and the intel I know, I can actually fit the ABC's things into the spectrum now. So I find listening to the ABC when I am in my car is actually quite beneficial to me, because I find out what's happening in the background, and that puts a lot of logic into what's going on in the background that I see, okay, and that we talk about on Real Deal Media and, you know, on our chats off camera and whatever else with people around the place. So, folks, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very, very much for everyone that's tuned in. If I ask you to just hit the share button, I'm getting censored like there's no tomorrow. We all are, okay? So, yeah, let's just get it out there. Get to the Australia project. It looks like Tane's been caught up at his thing, so I'm going to hop off now and get some tunnel stuff. So if you want to see a little bit on tunnels and a guy, yeah, that's, you know, was the start of the whole tunnel thing when he came out and broke the information. That's what we're going to go and recap a bit of his stuff, okay, Phil Snyder. So we're going to look at a bit of his stuff from the old days, and then, you know, just imagine where we could be by now. With the making of tunnels and this weird stuff that we've told you about, what goes on 10 kilometres underground, and why we've seen all these blasts that I've been watching at, you know, 10 kilometres underground. And, yeah, Lisa's own press, she just got here. Yeah, I know, Lisa, but Tane's not coming in, and I'm trying to keep them short so they get watched a little bit and we get this information out. So, yeah. So if you guys can do the same thing, maybe watch the rewind, share it out, which I know you will do. And, yeah, sorry if I'm leaving a bit early for you folks, but we'll catch up tomorrow on the show, no doubt. So, yeah, folks, we'll leave it there, okay? Let's just start waking up our friends. Keep talking, okay? Katrina, thank you. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's out there on the other side of this camera. Keep talking to your friends, okay? The people are seeing stuff. Don't go calling it a V when you're discussing with people. Call it a bioweapon, okay? Because that's exactly what it is, folks. And as I said, you'll start a different conversation with the word bioweapon than you will with that V word, okay? Because they've been, you know, mainstream duped with all the necessary things that they need to, be duped into about to argue with you. So there you are. that's where we are. I'll see you on Thursday night or tomorrow on Real Deal Media around 1 p.m, folks, Australia time. If you're doing nothing, tune in, have a look, and see what's going on in the real world. Okay, thank you very much. And I will see you again soon. Stay safe, look after your family, get in touch with your community. And people, believe me, in 6 to 8 weeks, you're going to see some stuff coming down, okay? So don't fall for this soft bullshit that's coming out of Mr. Scott Pedophile Morrison, you know, Freemason. Okay, yeah, don't believe it, folks. Okay. God bless you all.